Be me. 28 Femanon, still a virgin, not religious, not waiting for marriage, just life never lined it up. Average looking, not fat or ugly, just not blessed. Also not one of those girls where their looks is their personality. Teen years, awkward turtle, early 20s, school and work tunnel vision, also intimidated with no prior experience. Dated guys who just wanted to sleep with me. Woke up one day and realized my V card was old enough to have a mortgage. People who know either pity me or roast me. My friends? Roast me. Used to be supportive. You'll find someone. Slowly became brunch jokes about putting my virginity on eBay. Mint condition. No scratches. Haha Emmy.mp3. Tried dating apps more than I've re-downloaded Duolingo. First dates are like cursed episodes of The Office. Nice guys, who spends 2 hours talking about how his ex ruined his life. Calls the waitress sweetheart, like he's in a 50s diner. Invites me to see his katana collection. Gym bro who eats chicken and rice like it's communion. Says I don't look like I get enough protein. Flexes his arm in restaurant and tells me to grab it. He thought I'd melt, but it just made me cringe. Next, quiet nerdy guy, maybe my type, is playing phone games on the date. Maybe I was boring. Honestly starting to feel like my hymen is in the Smithsonian at this point. Meanwhile, some of my friends act like they're gatekeepers to the experience. Can't help but internally roast them, like Sarah who lost it to a guy who dumped her the next day for her roommate, or Lisa who gave hers to a dude in the backseat of a Civic while his mixtape played. But sure, I'm the weird one here. Biggest humiliation, rooftop bar, cute bartender chatting me up, actually felt some spark. Friend decides to help by yelling over the music that I'm a virgin. Bartender laughs and calls me innocent. Smile, excuse myself. Order an Uber. Cry in the back seat while driver pretends not to notice. Brought it up to my friend later that I didn't like it, but now it's a taboo topic. Ever since then I still think about it a few times a week, like a little looping gif in my brain that plays whenever I feel even slightly awkward. Doesn't matter if I'm in line at the grocery store or trying to sleep at night. Suddenly my brain's like, hey, remember that time you got humiliated at a rooftop bar? Thanks, brain. It doesn't help that all of my hobbies include me being inside my home. I heard of an introvert dating app. I am thinking about trying it. It's worse when I'm hanging out with my friends and they start talking about relationships. Who's dating who? Whose boyfriend did something cute? Their wild hookup stories. I just sit there, smile, nod, sip my drink. Nothing to contribute without making it weird. If I tell a story, it's usually about a date that didn't go anywhere. Or worse, they'll start translating my point with, what she means is she hasn't experienced that yet. Like I need a damn interpreter for romance. Start feeling like I'm watching life happen from the cheap seats. Everyone else is on stage, in the play. I'm just the audience member who accidentally wandered in with popcorn. Thought about lowering my standards just to get it over with, but every time I picture some random dude being my first, my stomach does that twisty nope thing. Don't want my first time to be with someone who treats me like a box to tick off. Realized what I actually want is simple. Just need a guy who's friendly, not trying to impress me too hard. Lets me take it slow. Someone who isn't counting down the minutes until he can brag about it to his friends. Don't care if he's high value or some hotshot. Want someone I actually get along with. The kind of guy who makes me laugh at dumb stuff. The kind of guy where holding hands doesn't feel like a prelude to a speed run. Just venting to other people on here who can probably relate. I know it's easier for women to get it over with, but I just don't want to.